It all started when a harmless football game date night with my husband turned into the single-handed worst day of our lives.
Yep, that's me, and a little over 9 months ago, I died and came back to life.
They came and told me, I want to let you know your son's alive, we have a pulse, you saved his life. Braylon has been dealing with cardiac health issues since he was 12 years old. He suffers from a very rare genetic heart condition called
QT syndrome.
And today, I'm kind of excited and nervous to meet the paramedics and the people who saved my life. These are the people that found me without a heartbeat, and they shocked me and brought me back to life. And it just means the world to me that I'm going to be able to see them today.
Braylon has already thanked the ICU hospital staff, the emergency room hospital staff, but the last staff that he has not been able to thank are the firefighters and paramedics that came to actually save his life. You got a glove on because you're Michael Jackson.
No, I'm not Michael Jackson. I'm just wearing the gloves so I can look cool.
Oh,
That's it.
cool kids wear gloves. Only one. The fire department invited us to come to their annual awards and recognition ceremony. They said that they had an award for us. We told them that we would not miss it, and that's what we're walking into now. I can tell that Braylon takes after me, and he's kind of nervous. We were given an opportunity that we could speak, but we don't have to. So I'm curious to see if Braylon's going to take the mic or not. We invited our close family to come celebrate with us. So my mom's here, Marco's mom, as well as my Nana and Papa.
How you feeling, babe?
I am feeling overwhelmed, but we are making it through. We sort of overcommitted ourselves this day. This banquet starts at 2 p.m. and we have a flight that leaves to California at 5 p.m. So we're kind of on a time crunch.
Well, we are on our way inside. We're so excited.
Cannon just skid my toe with his shoe.
I hope you're all right. Amazing just to see these people again.
It's going to be Braylon's first time seeing the people who rescued him. Isn't that crazy?
I can't wait.
Wow, this is way more people than I just spoke in front of a few weeks ago. The nerves are definitely starting to kick in. He's telling us that in the first 6 minutes of cardiac arrest, you are the responder.
It is my pleasure to recognize our first cardiac survivor and the citizens who are on scene that serve as citizen lifesavers. And so if you're here, please join us. First is Mr. Braylon Rogers. Mr. Braylon Rogers and his family here with us today. Tell you a little bit about this. Brooke, Braylon's mother, is a former nurse. And she said that they had gone to a Vegas Gold Knights game a couple hours earlier in the day and were considering going out that evening but decided to stay home, thankfully. She, her husband Marco, and Braylon were in their living room when Braylon had passed out. They were in the process of getting him into the car in the garage when Braylon went unconscious, unresponsive, and Brooke immediately began CPR and called 911. She said her phone had gone dead while speaking with dispatch, so her husband took over compressions while she retrieved another phone to recall 911. They both continued CPR until the crews arrived to take over care. Brooke stated that Braylon had a similar incident in March of 2022, where he'd been diagnosed with prolonged QT syndrome and then treated with medication. After this incident, Braylon spent 7 days in the hospital where he had an implanted internal cardiac defibrillator replaced. Brooke stated they have a lot of family history of prolonged QT, including grandmother, father, and brother, and who unfortunately passed away 2 months ago. Oh, good. With that, I'd like you to please acknowledge Braylon, our citizen lifesaver, Marco and his wife, and the crew. Congratulations.
Thank you guys so much. This is such a blessing, and it's just so surreal to be in front of you guys today. Just knowing that if it wasn't for this team right here, our son might not be alive. So we are so very grateful for you. This is my son's first time actually seeing and meeting the people who took over and saved his life. He met the other ones in the hospital, but these are the ones whenever you were unconscious. So I don't know if there's anything you'd like to say, but just so thankful for everyone in the city of Henderson and the firefighters. You guys are so great.
I just wanted to say I'm so thankful for my mom and my dad and my whole family, honestly, and for the man above, the Lord God, and of course the fire department, and yeah.
I cannot express how full of gratitude that we are for receiving the Citizen Life-Saving Award today. It's just a reminder that in moments of crisis, ordinary people can rise and become extraordinary heroes. It's so important to me that my son understands and knows how much of a blessing his life is and that he was 100% destined to still be here. I'm so thankful that he got to meet these men who saved his life.
So Braylon, butterflies when you was up there. You was a little nervous, but I think you handled yourself very well on stage in front of a crowd, and most definitely just being surrounded by the people that brought you back to life. And how does it feel meeting those people for the first time after after your cardiac arrest?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was trying not to freak out because, like, it's just such a blessing to be able to see the people who saved my life. And like I said, you know, I was kind of scared to talk on the microphone because being in front of 500 people that you've never seen, you just have to say what you truly mean to say. So that's why, you know, I mean, I don't know how I felt. I just felt so excited, so...
You've never done that before.
Yeah, that was like your first time ever.
It's been a while since we've given you guys an update on Braylon's health, and I see it in the comments all the time. How's Braylon? What's he up to? I'm still praying for him. And I just want to say thank you guys, first of all, so much for just caring about our son in that way and our family. It means a lot. So, as most of you know, it's been over 9 months since we've had an issue with Braylon's heart. He's been successfully healing. His incisions and his surgery went really well. We haven't had any incidents. The ICD has never had to go off, which is beautiful. We haven't had any issues. He's still on his every 6-month checkups. And I think he has one coming up here actually really soon to be looked at. But to me, Braylon is doing really well. He just has to stay on top of his medication and, you know, keep that heart rate low so that he doesn't go into that VFib. But I wanted you guys to know that he's doing really well.
Me and my wife was presented with the Citizens Life Saving Award.
This is so cool.
And this is so amazing for just...
I can't believe they even do this.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it. So, in the city of Henderson, Nevada, they presented me and my wife this that night. So.
What I think was really cool is, like, usually as a nurse, and what I notice is, like, nurses and healthcare professionals, like, you go unnoticed, and like people don't really notice all that you put in and the hard work that you put in with taking care of people day in and day out on your shift. And like the fact that I feel like I finally was recognized, and my husband and my family were finally recognized for something, like, this is huge.
This is very huge, like,
because one, not just huge for us and like our family, but huge because it speaks volumes about how the littlest act of just knowing what to do can save someone's life. In our instance, it was CPR. So I just look at this as like, wow, this is going to help continuously change other people's lives. Like, everyone in that room's perspective is just a little bit more shifted, and our story was known and heard by all of them. And now whoever's watching today. So like, I just feel like that's really special, and that's what this really means to me, is knowing that Citizen Life-Saving Award, like, who knew that they even give awards like this?
Man, this is going on the shelf. This is like the main trophy though.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, no YouTube plaque, no TikTok plaque, or nothing could compare to this, because this is a life-changing and life-saving one. This is worth more than anything.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate every single last one of you. We love you. Stay tuned. We love you guys. Peace.